welcome in to another live stream here. Need to actually paste that I'm live. So let me do that right quick. And then I will jump into the game and we will have some fun. Hopefully, I didn't do a mic check today, so hopefully everything's good. I feel like I've got this down now. We will see. Alright, let's see here. I am currently live. Yes. Alright, let's see here. I am. Okay, got my link there. Let me post it in the Discords. And then we will be ready to do some summons. I got some summons to do. Lots of weapons to summon. And then, see what we got, see where we can finish the campaign today. It's my goal to finish the campaign tonight. Why can't I find my spot? I need to find on, there we go. Alright, I'm over here now. Okay. I am ready to go now. Let me pull up my game here. Boom. Let's go. See if I get any viewers today. I did get one viewer yesterday, which is great. So, can't complain there. If I get one today, I'd be happy. If I don't, that's okay too. That is okay. Oh, I got 500 more. Okay, I've got lots of weapons to summon. But, you know me, I'm gonna start with the fun stuff here. Get the stones out of the way. All right, let's see what we got here. Blue stone incoming. Let's see what we get. See what we get. We are gonna get an Akuma. I wanted to say someone else, but that's not who it is. All right, so this one does attack, 50% chance to place curse. If it's under blaze, increase the duration of blaze. It's a single target. I don't know on that one if that's gonna help us much. All right, attack all enemies. 75% chance to place blaze. Okay, there we go. It targets on a vulnerable, we'll place blaze 2 instead. So 3% versus 1%, I think, on that. 2%, sorry. So 1% difference on that. So I'm assuming this is going to be AoE vulnerable. Nope. Attack one enemy, ignore 2% for each debuff of the target's defense. Whenever enemies inflicted with blaze damage, this hero steals 5% of the target's current HP. Interesting. Could be an okay blaze team. Not sure. Okay, let's see if we can get a purple stone legendary. Would be cool. Eternal legendary. Okay. I don't know if I have a reason to have her, but she's really good. Of course, this being Pandora. See how I waited until it popped up because I couldn't think of the name. That's pro tip for any streamers out there. If you can't think of something, just stall and then eventually come to you. But Pandora is actually really good. Crowd control, attacks 2 enemies random, steal buffs, chance to steal buffs. Equalize divinity of the enemy, the highest divinity to the enemy with the lowest divinity. Attack 4 times at random. Each hit to place faith down for 2 turns. Attacks all enemies, 75% chance to place random disable for 2 turns. Refund 5% of the hero's divinity for each disable placed on the target. So that's pretty good. And then when attacking enemies, transfer 1 debuff from this hero to the target, can occur once per turn. So overall, good CC. Good CC. My camera go off today. Let me see here. There we go. Alright, got my mic over here. I need to adjust it so it doesn't slide itself down. I've got on a little hinge at the top of my desk here, and it slides itself down, but that's okay. Let me see here. Turn that down maybe. Hopefully everything sounds good. Okay, let's do another one. Just gonna single pop these for the content. Single pop for the content. Okay. This is the girl that has a blue dress. Yeah, your dice. Yep, that's her. Let's see here. I don't know much about her. She's a disruptor, so probably gonna... Alright, chance for sleep. Chance for stun. As a partnership with Orpheus. Okay. And then attacks all enemies. Decrease target turn meter and place speed down. Okay. And then let it disable. When an enemy with a disable takes turn, decrease your divinity by 10%. Okay. I don't think she's my favorite, but that's okay. That's okay. She doesn't have to be. Does not have to be. Let's see what we got here. This is the girl with the, yeah, the stuff. I think giant maracas is probably another term for that. Alright, let's see what she does. Attacks one enemy, decrease target's divinity by 10%. If they're under charm, steals the divinity instead. Okay. I'm assuming this has a charm then. Place charm on the target, yeah, for 3 turns. Decrease divinity of all enemies by 15%. If the divinity falls below 10%, put sleep on the target. Okay. That's not bad. Okay. And the last one here is attacks one enemy 3 times. Each hit decreases target's turn meter. And if the target's under charm, decrease turn meter for all enemies instead. Pretty interesting. Yeah, lots of control there with turn meter and divinity or faith now. So when an enemy under charm has their turn meter or divinity increased, this hero gains the same amount. Okay. Overall, that's not terrible. I think for PvP that could be decent. Alright, let's see what we got. See what we got with this one. Use 5 Aether Stones. Mission complete. Alright, cool. This is the Nidicrus. Nidicrus. I don't know. Alright, let's see here. This is a steal random buff. Transfer debuffs from the target. Transfer all debuffs from this target to the hero target. Increases turn meter creature. I feel like we've already looked at her a little bit. And yeah. Unless there's another one that transfers debuffs. I have to check that. The start of this hero's turn, steal 10% divinity from the enemy with the highest turn meter. That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, we can just summon from here. Let's just do that. Let's see what we get here. See what we get here. I think we already got this guy. This is the Enkidu. One enemy 2 times. Heal. Okay. If Gilgamesh is an ally, join the attack. Okay, so partnership with Gilgamesh. Attack one enemy, reduce speed, target speed by 10. Second after 4 times. Oh, 40. That's not bad. If the attack's strong hit, will increase the damage inflicted by 20% of the target. Let me make sure this is working. Actually, sorry, I'm just making sure. Yeah, it's working. Okay. And then the ult does attacks 5% HP, 50% attack, so that's not bad. 4 ends random. Each hit is a 50% chance with blunt. So if it's a strong hit, place blunt 2 instead. Okay. Increases hero's chance to strong hit by 15%. Oh. I may have to imprint him and put on Ares. I have to do that. Yeah, probably what I'm going to do there. Because I think Ares is about to get a new weapon. The scary girl again, the ring girl. She's very popular. Not a fan. Not a fan. It's okay. Okay, this is Epic. Wearing the claw there, so that's a pretty good sign. That's one of the weapons you can use. So, all right, let's see what we got here. I think it has to have some debuffs then, right? Because it's a debuff weapon. Attacks one enemy, increases hero's divinity by 15 points. A random buff on a random ally for 1 turn. Will prioritize allies who trigger Path of Psychopop. Don't really like that A1 very much. That's okay. Alright, attacks one enemy and mirror 1 random buff from the target. Also increases duration of 1 random buff on all allies. That's okay. Attacks one enemy, place sharpen 2 on allies. If Quetz is on as an ally, they will join the attack. So you got a partnership with Quetz. Okay, cool. That's not bad. on that. But I mean, how often are you going to be doing this? Yeah. And then has 20% chance to join the ally in attacking. When joining an attack will heal all allies, increase their divinity. What? Okay. The imprint, it could be really, really good actually. 20% chance, so the imprint is a 10% chance to join an ally attacking. But when joining the attack will heal 10% HP of all allies, increase your divinity by 5%. So that's not bad. I think that's a good good imprint hero. Yep. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, this is the yep. This is the guy here, Orpheus. I think we talked about him a while ago. I think he was yeah, Eurydice is the attacks when enemy, increase the turn of your allies by 3%. If Eurydice is an ally, increase the turn of your allies by 6% instead. Okay, not bad. When enemy with attack up, okay, on allies, yeah, and then place speed up and faith for 1 turn. Okay, so revive on Eurydice if she's there. Okay, 20% chance to increase the all allies of 50 once you replace a buff. Okay, but you are placing buffs on the 2 and a 3. Okay, so I don't know, not sure on that one. Okay, let's see here. Oh, scary girl again. Ooh, look at me, I'm scary. I don't even think her kit's the best. I forget. 50% is vulnerable. It's not bad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Attacks all enemies. Chance to place curse. Yeah, that's not bad because there are some people that rely curse being placed to do their thing. So attacks all enemies, decreases each target's divinity by 5%, will decrease further by 5% for each debuff received on the target. If target's under curse, it increases the duration of curse by 1 turn. And then when attacking an enemy under curse, trigger 1 random effect. Okay, yep. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is the guy again. I wish I could skip it. Alright, Zeus. Boom. No, not Zeus. Not Zeus. Sigurd. Attack when enemy, place barrier equal to 5%. Okay. If Brynhild's an ally, also place barrier on her. Okay. So partnership with Brynhild. Attacks when enemy, place faith up on 0. If Brynhild's an ally, place faith up on her. While we strong hit against bosses. Okay. Attacks when enemy, inflicts 20% increased chance to bosses. If the target is defeated, decrease the damage is usually at 10%, attacking them 3 times. Okay. So kind of self-sustaining overall bruiser type. Okay. Once he is attacked, heal for 30% damage inflicted. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I see how that could be decent. That's probably a good champion to have. Exishiro game. Oh, this is the is this Niza? Is that who this is? Let's see who this is. Yeah, Niza. That's what I thought that one looked familiar. I had this one already because this gives me the sacrifice. I had the imprint I got from loot box or whatnot. Alright, let's see here. Attacks when enemy 3 times. Each hit 35% puts Aether Burn for 2 turns. When taking a turn, decrease divinity of all allies. The ally here is about 6%. Okay. That's pretty good. Place attack up on this hero for 2 turns and attack all enemies, so it's AoE, that's good. If the hero's current HP is below 50%, place Phoenix on 0. Okay. Attack 4 times at random. Each hit increase the turn of this hero by 5%, and then if the enemy's under Aether Burn, ignore their defense 5%. Okay. Alright, well that's all my perps there. Let's just go ahead and I'm gonna bust through these so I get some more food. I think I'm gonna try to make a second 6-star. Let me tell you, unless I get someone else out of these greens, which is possible, it's rare. I'm gonna be getting per run up to 6-star here tonight, and try to sending where I can, because they are a beast. They're a beast. They are out damaging my Ares in the Hag's Hollow. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. That's cool that it knows it does that though. But wrong button. Can I skip through this? No. Okay. Be nice if I could, I guess, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yep. Get through these here. Should have enough to get a 6-star. Should have enough XP too, but I've been farming pretty much last 24 hours, so should have plenty of XP ability. Oh, okay, that's 4. Okay, we'll just leave those at 4. Quest, yeah, I got that. Arena ticket. Don't really care about arena tickets right now. Although I am excited to try the arena out whenever that happens. I don't think this comes up to tomorrow yet. Okay. Come on, Ruby. I got 2k gems, so... Okay. I don't think I'm gonna use this just yet. I always try to save until I get into a pickle. Okay. Now we're gonna forge this. I've got so many of these. Like 2k there. So I've got basically 200 weapons to forge. If I did my math right. I believe I did. Alright, I got 3 epics here. Fan Axe, healing an ally's 40% chance to heal for 50% of strength once per turn. Wait a second, what? Healing an ally has a 40% chance to heal this hero. Okay. This hero. Okay, my bad. Inflict increased damage to bosses. First attack, start of each wave, does more damage. Okay, cool. Come on, legendary. I did pick up a legendary while just farming. Apparently you can do that. Okay, and the divine bow, which is gonna be important for me to have. But it wasn't a great one. It was the okay. I can now increase my Aquahuto, which is my starting thing there. I got this one, the Nemsuru, which is a place if a buff's placed on 0, instantly removes, gaining 5% divinity turn meter and grant permanent damage increase of 5%. So that's not terrible in the right team. I mean, you're just basically feeding it in a long fight. This would be great. I don't think it has a limit. It doesn't say anything about having a limit to the permanent damage increase of 5%. So, I mean, yeah, we're going to test that out tonight, I think. Because if that's the case, then I put it on. I mean, I got teams that are just full buffs. They're just gonna wreck. So we're gonna test that. Even this HP, which is attack, but it's okay. We're gonna do it. Okay, let's go ahead and let's keep forging them. Let's see what else I get here. Okay, a Hydra Club. All right, doesn't really help me much there. Let's see what else I get. Okay. I don't know what this one is. Strong hits getting 5% turn meter. Okay, that's good. Okay. Frostbond. I don't think I've seen this one yet either. Increase heroes divinity about 50 when placing freeze. Okay, makes sense. And still 2% divinity when attacking enemies under despair. Okay. Alright. Liar. I gotta remember what that does. Decreased chance to weak hit by 10%. This hero receives 50% damage increased from strong hits. Okay, it's a little trade-off. Okay. Okay. Not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that one, I think. Okay. Okay. Ultimates increased, yep. This one is Graham, ongoing turn meter, okay. And this one is turn meter when placing each stable, okay. Hydra Club, which gives me receives when they receive a crit, increase my res by 5%, stacking 1 time. So that's not good. Oh, I did get another legendary. Okay. This one here, gain 1 stack up to 1 of Temporal Aegis or Arcane Aegis when the turn meter or divinity is decreased. Which these are actually decent buffs if I can show you that. Okay, well, you can't look at them. Okay, that's alright. Not a big deal. Wish I could click on them. I don't remember exactly what they did, but I know they're supposed to be pretty decent. And that makes me sad that I can't remember. I'll look it up here in a second, though. I will look it up in a second. I don't think it's under index. So, you gotta look somewhere else, I guess. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think it's. Could be under options or something, maybe. If it's showing anything. Yeah. Alright, well. Quests. Forge 10 weapons. Yeah, I did that. Okay. I'll just keep forging for now, and I'll look that up in a little bit. Wow. Okay, 3 epics, 4 epics, 5 epics. That's a good one. Place stun on the target if they have always more than 80% attack. Place stun on the target for 1 turn when there was more than 80% in 1 attack. Okay. Kind of kicking Manwings down. What about Giant Shield of Pride when this hero is attacked, it has a 20% chance to decrease the duration of random debuff by 1 turn. Okay. Grail is the increased healing. This one does divinity reductions or 15% less effective, and then when a defeating enemy gains 10% or 10 divinity, not 10%, there's 10 divinity overall. Okay, let's see what I get here. Oh, we haven't got a red list yet. This one does defeating enemy gains 10% turn meter. Okay. And this increases the amount of barrier shield gained by this hero. Okay. Overall good. And again, this one just does the extra ultimate damage. For anyone that wanted to see that one. I've never into that one. I'm learning them. I'm learning slowly but surely. Alright. This one does increased damage inflicted when retaliating. Okay. Heals for 10% of damage, and then this one was the inflict 20% damage to people with barrier. Okay. Great Axe. Okay. Which decreases the damage received by 15% when under Stalwart. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Anything? Frostwine, which is right like that. King Divinity whenever you 50 Divinity when you free somebody. Did that one. Oh, 2 clearance in a row. Gain 20% turn when denied and turn by disable. Okay. This one was the increased damage when retaliating. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, we just did those. Art of War, which is okay. Disease Talons, that's what I was looking for a while ago. When placing a debuff, 20% chance to increase duration by 1 turn. Attacks have a 20% chance to activate, okay. And then convert 10% healing receives additional attack. Which could have some fun things you could do with that, maybe. Alright, I've already got all these there. Okay, perfect. Okay. Here's what I like to check for. I like to see if I can hit with each attack percent. Okay, I did. I did. And then secondary stats, anything with attack percent and crit rate. I got 1. I'm trying to have that one though. This is heals 10% damage inflicted. Refine. I don't think I have any of those. Yeah, I do have these. Okay, cool. Cool. So I could use that to make these bigger. But what I'm gonna do, I think now, I want to test this out. To be honest, I still have a bit of a gold issue. So I'm not going to do this just yet because I don't think the HP matters that much and accuracy won't matter as well. So I'm going to hold off on that. But what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do a base run here. Dungeons. All right. Okay, I'm going to do one battle here with the Rift Key. I'm going to do one battle right quick, and then we're going to look at the damage, and then I'm going to switch out the just the weapon and see how much that changes. See if it adds or takes away. We're going to do some science. Alright, got my sweet tea tonight again. In a blue cup tonight. In a blue cup. Yep. Wearing the same sweater. Didn't go anywhere today, so I was just throw on a sweater. Okay, yep. I want to enter you. I'm entering you, Ra. Let's go. You've now been entered. And yes, you are going to get demolished. Ares on the case. Yep. Okay. Hit him so hard he was standing still, but he's gone. He's passed. Say boom. Say the boom. That's what we're doing. Alright, let's see what else we got here. I feel like, do I have my camera right here maybe? In the middle. Or, so I got two screens. I got one here and one here. So that helps. But I got my camera up there. So I'll look over here. But my mic is right here. So I don't know. Gotta figure out how I want to set this up. But yeah. So if I turn this way, my chair's straight. I turn my body this way. But then I look like I'm on my chair. Alright. That's fine. It's fine. So I can put my camera more in the middle and look at this. But this also works, I guess. It'll work for tonight. I'll mess with that tomorrow, maybe. If I want to. May not want to. Yep. This is also going to show you how OP per run is. And he's not even 6-star and does not have the best gear. He's got decent gear, but definitely room for improvement. Because he's going to be the highest damage. For sure. Sometimes my Ares keeps up with him about, but other times it's nowhere near close. Nowhere near close. So, which was a surprise for me. I always thought he was not going to be that great. Though I guess his multipliers make him a bit better. Alright. Yeah. I just need a big AoE here from somebody. We're gonna get there? No. I think I might try that weapon on both Ares and Perun, but I think it's gonna make a bigger impact on Perun. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, bring up your totems so we can do more damage too, thank you. I need a big AoE here. Yep. There we go. But it didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. She's got her ult, which is fine, but could hurt us. Okay. And she lost her ult. Did I steal some bird faith? I might have done that to run. think he can do that a bit with the weapon and imprint I have of him right. So. Alright, well, laser action. Nothing I can't handle. Don't have the best AoE peeps. AoE is gonna be good on this. I know you can go with Blaze. I really don't have, except for Icarus, I don't have any Blaze people. Icarus is only gonna be okay at Blaze, I think. I mean, he's decent, but I feel like you need more than that. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's go. Come on, knock it down, knock it down. There we go. It should. Oh, really? Come on now. Really? Really? Okay. That was something. Alright, let's look at the damage here. Let's look at the damage. That's what I want to do. Yeah. If this is right, if this is calculating correct, it's just insane. He doesn't seem like he's doing that much damage, but look at this. He's doing 1 million damage as a 5-star. Ares is only doing 150k. Now, when I didn't have him in there, Ares was doing all the heavy lifting. But yeah, let's see here. So let's go here. I'm just gonna swap out. I'm just gonna swap out the weapon. Not gonna do anything else. Swap out the weapon. Now that does have a Pangoose enchantment, which I do like. Maybe I shouldn't have used it there, but you know what? I did what I did to do what I did, and it's done. And there's nothing we can do about it. Alright, go back, same one. Not changing a single thing there. I do want to use another rift because I need to use these up. So, alright, let's see here. So he'll never have any buffs, but as many buffs I'm giving peeps, I think it's gonna be okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got. The only issue that I could see is if he gets one-shotted. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. That was something. Alright, there we go. Okay. Does Ares have his AoE? I don't think he does. Oh, yeah. I'm just letting it auto run. Just letting it auto run. There we go. Okay. Did I see he had buffs? That was strange. That was strange indeed. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Is he weaker? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see at the end here. We'll see at the end. Oh, I forgot I can actually look at this here. I can go to that. That will tell me as well. Alright. Forgot that we had the little DPS meter here, which is nice. Reminds me of playing World of Warcraft. I was always at the top, right? When I played that. Afflux, where you at? Mostly in Legion, I played Afflux, but I was pretty decent. Pretty decent. It was fun stuff. Fun stuff. But got bored of it, so. I don't know, let's see what we got here. I do like that it has this, but I still wish it had down here on the side. Like, there's no reason it can't have both this and the turn meter. Like the turn order. Sorry, turn order. So that'd be cool if they add that at some point. I think we'll have both. Did it jump up and go everyone away? Wait a second, I'm confused. Did it reset? Ah, I'll go back and look at that maybe. Seems weird. Seems like it reset for everybody up for runs. Interesting. It's like he's doing about the same amount of damage. It's slightly less actually, but it's interesting. It is interesting. Yeah, 915k. My rift bonus. Give my pages of knowledge. Your mom goes to college. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's put your thing back on here. Yep. Okay. And then let's put on Ares. I'm gonna lose some crit though. But we're going to see what happens. See what happens here. Doing some science tonight. Some science. I like doing the science. Alright. Oh, I meant to do Rift. Can I leave? Yes. Use Rift key. Replay. Use Rift key. Actually, hang on. I don't know what's gonna happen if I do that. Probably should test that, but I'm not gonna do that. Use Rift key. Alright, there we go. It's already selected for me there. It wasn't selected a while ago, was it? Hope not. Okay. Did I not use the right weapon? Because it's not absorbing the... Alright, what do we got here? Hang on. Heroes. Ares, gear. Buff placed on the hero instantly removed. Okay. Well, that's not instantly being removed. Alright, well, we'll just throw it on there and see what happens. Okay. Yeah, this turn meter, this isn't working. Pretty sure yeah, Ares is gone now. So the real time DPS, we can't even do that. Did I do the wrong? Yeah, I did. No, stage 7, that's right. Edit team. What happened? That's what I've been doing, right? Stage 7. Why did I lose 2 peeps? I'm confused. Surely changing one weapon isn't gonna do that. I understand that Ares lost a bit of crit and attack, but Yeah, I don't think this weapon's working anyway, so. Rare for raw. Okay, whatever. What happens? I thought it would be epic. Yeah, well now I know that this isn't working for some reason, so I don't know how to judge that now. Oh, you can do both. Okay, I take back what I said a while ago by having both. Both is there. Both is good. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, this weapon's not doing anything for Ares. So, Fateless, if you're watching this, here's your bug. Doesn't seem like it's working. Doesn't seem like it's working. And I'm doing this live, so you have to go back and clip it, I guess, if I wanted to turn it in, but that's okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, did it just now eat them? It's interesting. Okay. Gonna check the old Discord right quick, make sure my message is there. Okay. Just delete my friend request. I don't know why people send you friend requests. I'm sure everyone gets these spam requests. Not even in the same any Discord together, no mutual. So makes no sense why I would want to be your friend. So strange. Okay. Well, now I see that this is definitely busted on the DPS meter. Doesn't really matter what weapons I'm putting out. It's hard to know, but we'll just put on what we think is best and go from there. Then we'll do some more proper testing as we keep going in the roll game. Text from the wifey. Right. Knock it out. Come on. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Well, not trying to test things for science. Doesn't really work. So. Alright, I'm gonna go put, I don't think I like that weapon. I don't think it's working right. So I'm gonna go put back on a different weapon. Actually, what I'm gonna do here for Ares, because I'm trying to make sure he gets the strong hits as often as possible, is, where's my strong hit weapons? There they are. It's HP, attack, defense, attack percent, there we go. Now, the issue with doing this is I'm missing out on the crit, which I like to have the crit, but there's not. Sorry, I think there's one that has attack and crit, and that's this one that just heals 10% when being inflicted. Heals 10% of the damage inflicted to an enemy. Which isn't bad actually either. Now here's also the issue that I'm having. I run a 6-star per run, so I'm gonna do that first to make sure I don't run out of gold. So with that being said, I'm just going to put back on the where did that go? Oh yeah, sorry. I fully maxed out 6-star there. Looking at this there. Yeah, I mean this is gonna be better if I get this one up. It's already at 13%, and that's only 45 difference. So since I get this to a 2-star, it's gonna be higher attack, and then this heal is good. The strong hit chance, losing that kind of hurts because, again, with Ares' abilities, each strong hit decreases target's faith by 5, which isn't terrible. Each strong hit removes all shield and barrier buffs from the target. That's pretty good. And then each strong hit ignores 20% defense. So you want him strong hitting as often as possible. You really do. Yeah. So. Okay. What was I doing? I'll go to heroes. That's right. I am gonna get you to 6-star, my friend. Promote. Let's see what I got here. Do I have any? No, I don't have any. Alright, so I need 5 of these to get to that. Alright. Can I get you to a 5-star? I cannot. Okay. So I need to build a bunch of 4-stars. First, though, I want to do this, I think. Go close. Can't filter, yes. Okay. I was hoping I could filter and just hit the, hit that. Alright, let's go ahead and knock out all of these here. Doesn't really give much XP, but we're gonna do it anyways. That's what we do. Alright, get 29 of those. Confirm. Do I want to get... let's do that, I guess. Keep Lady Shock. I'm probably not gonna use most of these there. I'll keep Icarus, but... Yeah, that gets you there. I don't imagine I need to heal her, though. Let's get 2 of those gone. Yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of these gone because they don't do anything for me. That guy's pretty good. I'll keep him then. Alright. Let's see here. Let's confirm that. I'll take it. Okay. Now I got to promote 3-star auto. I did 4-star auto. Yeah, there we go. Let's do all of these to 4 stars that I can. Autofill. Boom. Promote. Promote. Autofill. Okay. Promote. Autofill. Promote. Autofill. Although I probably could get one of these to 5 stars. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, 1 5-star. Can't get this one though. Not even more. Okay. I need a bunch of them. So. Oh, that's not good. So we're gonna resource now. Okay. Bunch of 3 stars now. Yep. Sorry, this is boring, but it's what I gotta do. part of the game. I didn't have time to do this off camera today, so gonna do it on camera. Yep. Yep. Gonna do it on camera because that's what we do. I'm not even counting these. I'm just clicking. Really, if I was playing the game, I would probably count count how many I need, how many I've got left. But it's okay. I'm just clicking. Just a clicking. Alright, let's see here. Yep. Okay, there we go. Give me a 5-star. Okay. I don't think I'll have enough for the 5-star in this here. I don't have anything. I can do 4-star though. I'll take the 4-star. Take the 4 stars. I believe they're gonna do a patch at some point this week. If they do, I wonder if they give us any bonuses for stuff. Throw us out some goodies. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay, well now we're in big trouble because I don't have 3 stars. Okay, so I got a bunch of 2s now. Yay! I do wish that this was a little faster, but I'm assuming they're gonna have stuff in place whenever the game's actually launched. So, okay, okie dokie, artichoke. Let's see what we got here. God, there's a bunch because when you do the 2 stars, it takes a while. I wish I had more green ghosts and blue ghosts. That'd be great. And purple ghosts. The issue is, normally I buy the, with the gold, I buy the Ascension stuff, but it costs $1 million to do that, and I just have $1 million, so I don't have the funds to really spare this time to get that done. Let's get our 4-star there. Restart. Okay. Clickety, 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 clickety. Good thing people aren't watching. Because if they were, they'd be bored to death. They'd be like, "Why is not watching this guy? He's just making food." And you'd be right. I wouldn't watch it either. Darn it. I'm out of XP now. Okay. That stinks. I need to figure out where to farm XP because I feel like I've done everything I could there for that. But it's okay. 'Tis okay. 3 stars. What? Oh, I thought. Autofill. Oh, I now have 2 stars. Do I? Hang on. Hang on. It takes so much to make a 6-star in this right now. It takes so much. I mean, I started out with over 1 million XP. I thought that would be enough to get me where I need to go, but I guess not. see how far I can get down. Do. Almost out of food already? My goodness. Okay, and then this last one here is a rare. So I have more food. I don't think I have enough to get you to the 5 or the 6 star. Yeah, I don't have. I don't have anywhere near what I need there. Alright, let's see here. Bazaar doesn't help me out any. I'm gonna do this because why not? I got 2 greens. Okay, gotta do that. Box of mysteries because why not? 20 greens, yay! It's some more food, which I do need actually. But it doesn't get me anywhere closer to where I wanted to be there. Alright, let's go here. Refine. Now I'm going to choose the attack percent. Crit rate piece. Confirm. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And that's where I'm missing the gold. Okay. Alright, heroes. Watch how much of a difference this makes. On the yeah, plus 389. And I'm okay and wasn't the crit rate. Doesn't hurt me that much. The only issue I have is the Brynhild. Gets me shield, so that's fine. Alright, a little more defensive, I guess. Okay, and then, go back to heroes. I think I got lots of gear I can go through as well. Let me see if I got anything here. Crit rate. Any crit rate. Okay, confirm. Let's see if I get here. Nothing there that I like. Some crit damage, but I got that already, so it doesn't help me any. Okay, crit damage. Let's see what I got here. Crit damage. Okay. Currently I have crit damage with crit rate. That's pretty good. I need a lot of good crit rate. Let's see here. There's a crit rate. Give me some faith there. Okay. It's only one though. These two. Both these have faith. HP, faith. Here's the issue though. I have no. I can't even do this. Okay. Don't have the gold. So I'm gonna say the gold sink here is gonna hold us back. I could throw some gems at the gold. The issue. I wish they sold XP in this too, but they don't. Okay. Trying to think here. Yeah, gold's gonna be an issue. We're gonna make it not an issue, I guess. All right, there we go. Get back up to where we were. Go ahead over here actually. Smithy, refine. Yeah, go ahead and get you done there. I wish I could do this last few things here. It's okay. Trying to think here. Both these don't have percentages, so this does have a percentage, but I don't think it goes anybody right now. Okay. Yeah, about that. Okay. I guess we can go back over here and look at my gear one more time with that. See, this is always one of the things I hate. But we're gonna get there. I don't need the accuracy. Don't need the accuracy. This gives me more speed, which is nice. Always attack. And 5% crit rate. But whenever I get these all the way up, I won't have it was an attack. I have a 4, so if I did this all the way up, this would get that, and then 5% crit, which is not good. I need to keep that probably. Okay, so let's go back here. Attack, crit rate. I don't know I did much there. Okay. Reset, confirm. Okay. This gives me the crit here. And speed. Okay. Crit damage. Okay. Okay. Gain 15% crit with that. Okay, 5% each wave. Okay. Increased chances to inflict strength by 10%. That's actually really good. But I don't have enough lion. I already pick up lion. I need to probably get them. Okay, let's see here. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Crit damage with attack. This attunement's not the best, but let's do it. Alright, now what does that look like? More crit damage, more attack, a list 5 speed, and 4 crit rate, which puts me down below 100, which I don't like that. Also, it gets rid of my increased basic ability damage of 15%, so that kind of stinks. Okay. See what I get here. Speed. Crit rate. Alright. Okay, so that's everything. This gives me speed with a crit rate. Oh, darn it. I just wanted to look at that. That's fine. Okay. Okay. What am I thinking? Sure, let's just max this out. Because why not? Cool. Get you there, huh? Crit. Now these have speed. Sure. Why not? Why not? Alright, he's an 85. Crit damage with crit rate. Okay. Yeah, it gets me there. Oh man, then. Okay. Attunements. You can get some speed on them. That's not bad. So I got 3 speed attunements, which get me 7, 11 more speed. I can't because I don't have you ascended now. And I don't think I can send you to this because I don't have enough reds. So I guess I'm going to farm reds overnight. Okay. Well, that was a good waste of time. So anyone that's been watching for the last few minutes, I apologize. Definitely apologize. Okay. Let's see here. I need only order heroes, so that's not happening. I could maybe make that happen, actually. Okay. Dang it. Wrong button. Okay, here we go. Yep, we're good there. Alright. I want to click this button. Order heroes, confirm. Alright. Okay. What? And I got it in 20 turns. That's gonna be the tricky part, but we're gonna try it. Let's try it. Let us try it. Okay. Don't think it's happening. If I had him in 6-star, that would certainly help, but I don't think it's gonna make a big enough difference. Yeah. The whole point of me farming for a weapon all day was to get a better weapon. But I don't think I've upgraded his weapon. So, there's that. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna take a peek at the leaderboards. Wow, this is going. Alright. Leaderboards. Let's see how close I'm in to anything. Probably not. Alright, 305 on the stages, or the stars. Don't know how many, I don't have anywhere near that. Tokens of Valor is where I would be closest, maybe. We got 33,000 on the bottom there, and I think I'm 27 or so. Okay, so not quite there on that one. Although I would love to be. But that's okay. I have a little bit of late start. And then stages. The bottom is 178. I'm not sure how this works actually with the stages. Alright. Yeah. Okay. And alright. Well, that's what it is. Okay. Ooh, I'll wipe it on this one. I'll wipe him. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna put back Ares, and we should be able to win this. I was trying to get the order. Edit team. What was you in there? I guess I'll leave you in there. Okay. I can't tell if she's gonna be better or Frey's gonna be better in this situation. Both of them very good. So if this doesn't work, then I'll bring in Freya. If that doesn't work, then I will cry. I'll cry. Cry. Okay. I'm gonna throw back an auto. Yep. Thanks, Gilgamesh. For nothing. I don't know. He does do a lot of damage on you. So far, Ares is still doing more, but Ares is also a 6-star versus him being a 5-star, so yeah, that makes a difference.
Darkness, please.
Okay. Okie dokie. Let's keep going. I'm gonna come back and do these stages, I think, once I get a better team set up. But we only have a week from tomorrow left on this, I think, so. Yeah. Gonna be shutting her down for the test. Hopefully they got a lot of data, a lot of feedback. Which I'm gonna make a video hopefully tomorrow doing some of my feedback. So yeah. Yep. Bump. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's see where we are. Oof. Looked pretty good there. Looked pretty good. Okay. Yep. Alright, let's see here. Let's keep going. I think I'll be stage 9 on this one. Yep. Okay. Take that. Take that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, let's see here. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm getting a little tired. Hitting the wall. It's getting close to midnight again. So, it is what it is. I had a big day with the family. Caring for a newborn and a 5-year-old all day, almost by yourself, really makes you tired. I don't know if anyone else has kids, but they demand a lot of energy. Maybe move my camera, maybe. Is that better? I think that's better. Should have done that earlier. Yeah, that's much better. I like that better. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I don't want to do that sooner. Alright. 2 Avalon or 2 Arrow heroes. I don't know. No, not happening there. It could happen there. So I can put Green Knight in. Is Green Knight still? No, he's missing his weapon. Let's see here. If I throw Green Knight's weapons, Ascension, although that would be good. Gear, weapon. Let's see what I want to do there. I feel like there's some with the Crescent Blade. There's something you could probably do if you can get the right stats on it. Strong hits are guaranteed to critically hit, increase damage by 15%, but the hero cannot critically hit normally. So if you can figure a way to almost guarantee strong hits every time, that's going to be pretty decent. This not helping any. Trying to see here. I don't know if there's anything here that is going to help me. Okay. Let's just equip this. Why not? I can go for offensive. Nah, it's fine. Let's just leave it alone. Let's leave it alone for now. We'll see what we come up with. Alright. Yep. Alright. I think I have to take you out and put you in. Which means it doesn't really make a difference on this part. Okay. Let's see what happens. See if I can get the 3-star. I don't even know why I thought I could, because there's no way I'm in it. Oh, maybe. I say get in 20 turns, but that was pretty decent. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Well, the green knight's gonna be popped. Probably okay. Yeah, I got the drain off at least, so that's good. Maybe I can heal up green knight here by getting some joint attacks in. Oof. Oof, no, not gonna happen. Okay. Okay. Defense down. Yeah, that's not good. Maybe I can make it to where he just doesn't get turned though. It's unlikely. Oh. Oof. That hurt. Let's see if I can survive this match. It's not going to get in 20 turns though. But it's okay. I wouldn't have gotten 20 turns without Frey or Quetz. I think Quetz is better on this because he provides some heals. Oof, uh-oh. That's not good. Oof. I got the shieldage. And then I died. Okay. Let me take out Green Knight. Because he's just not... I don't have him built right currently. And that's just not going to help us any. So put Quest back in. I think that's going to get us to the... at least passing this level. But not the 3 stars. Okay. Take that. Boom. It's my catchphrase, right? Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Just go to the A1. Yeah, okay, there we go. It was gonna A1 anyways. Didn't have to do that, but just in case. Alright, let's see what we got here. Wish I had the AoEs here. It's okay though. Come on, get there. Quest is quite a bit of healing, which is good. Sure dues, sure dues. I think Ares is still gonna be the king of damage here. Assuming this is still accurate on these levels. Obviously on the dungeon we just did, it was not. Okay. Oh, they're getting their faith up pretty high. pushing back the turn meter pretty good. So we are. Come. Come on. Gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it. Yeah, I think we got it. He's just not getting a turn. So even if he has his ult up, doesn't matter. Like he's not even close to getting a turn. So this team does a really good job of controlling for that. Then, okay. Give him about 1 star. Ooh, okay. Oh, I got another. Oh, another penguin print. I'll have to use that one wisely. Great power comes great responsibility, right? So that's a good one to have. Let's see here. 2 disruptors. I don't think I really have any disruptors. Oh, you're a disruptor. Alright. I'll just come back for that. I don't want to focus on that right now. Okay, I think what I've got going on is a good team. I think it's a good team. Freya's also decent, so I can always sub her in if I need to. Okay, let's see how far I can get before I fall asleep here. In about 8 minutes. I'll go to sleep. Probably not. Probably not. The thing I do like about doing these is live streams is I don't have to upload it and sit around, but also it decreases the ability of me doing editing, which I haven't done any editing so far to any of my videos. They're all just straight uploads, so but I could edit them. Just choose not to. Just trying to put content out. Best content I can do right now is just play the game and learn it. And then when the game actually launches, hopefully I'll know everything there is to know about it, and I'll be able to help others. That's kind of what I like to do. So if someone comes to my channel and has questions about how to do something, I will know how to do it. And I'll be able to help people be better at the game. So that's kind of the goal here. Kind of the goal. Okay, quick turn, quick thing there. I almost got it in 20 turns, so. And this does the resistance. Okay, this is the Revoker set. Okay, let's go through this. Now, I don't remember, and I'm trying to think, if I get through this, do I then get to go back and do hard stages? And that's why people are getting all these extra stages out. Okay, that'd be cool. I don't know if that's the case or not. If not, in stages are just added up by, you know, how far people are in dungeons, which I need to go and do a bunch of dungeons, I guess. Try to figure out this leaderboard. Okay. So far, so good. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Can't complain about anything. Yep. Okay. Okay. Oof. Yeah. Alright, I should have my ults up, which will help. Per run, have his ult up. He should be getting it soon. There it is. That should get what I need to do. Okay, that's weird. No, it did work. Okay, I was saying it should get me there. Should. Okay. Give me some more foods, which I need. Okay. Keep on. Let's go. Let's go. See what we can do here. Okay. Alrighty then. Checking the old Discord out. I think I'm the only one that's put up the stream there. Oh boy. Yep. Let me pull my own stream for a second. There we go. Cool. Cool. Alright. That's one watching now, which is me. So, that's something. I'm a little quiet. Oh, perfect. Thanks for letting me know that. Let's see here. We can fix that. Do that there, and then basically I was talking because I wasn't expecting you to be listening. All right, let's see here. Mic, we'll turn that up. There we go. And close. Okay. If you'd let me know if that's better, I'd be greatly appreciative. And thanks for joining, Raymond Gregory 8611. Perfect, thank you. Yeah, I'm still learning this streaming thing, so done a few videos, but just diving into some GodForge beta and getting my toes wet with the content creation. Hope your day is going well, Mr. Raymond Gregory 8611. Or your evening's going well, wherever you are in the world. Where I am, it's about midnight, so I'm probably not going to be on too much longer, but trying to get through the last bit of this campaign. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm running a 4 Lego crew here at Quetz, Vivian, Ares, and Perun, which Perun is actually surprisingly doing pretty good. I didn't think he'd be as good as he is, but he's keeping up with my Ares, and he's only a 5-star versus my Ares being a 6-star, so pleasant surprise there. He does really good with Hag's Hollow as well, which is a surprise. Yes, lots of Lego luck on that. Also have Freya right there as well. So I got lucky on a lot of these. Unfortunately, I can't take them with me on the next phase. I get to keep Ares because he's my minigame guy, and I think I got super lucky getting him. At first I was bummed, but after playing with him, like, he does so much damage. He's gonna help carry in the actual game. So I had no Lego luck on the mini game. I pulled all the ones you could pull pretty much, and I ended up with just, I think, 4 Lego to choose from. So Ares was the best out of the 4. No, they're wiping on this beta, and then wave 2, they're, I guess, contemplating letting us keep that going into early access. So that could change, obviously, but this beta is going to be a complete wipe. So just have fun on this one and experiment. Now, on this one, we are getting the Tokens of Valor, which we don't know exactly what that's going to happen to do in the future, but it is supposed to give us some extra rewards. A little shop or something we could use. So these little Tokens of Valor, try to get as many as you can. So basically, use up as much energy as you can, keep it running. Yeah, you don't have much time to learn on this one, which is kind of a bummer. Because there's a lot of characters that I would love to develop, but you just don't have the resources to test out things. So, unless they gave us a bunch of resources going into tomorrow or something soon for leveling, I don't think that's going to happen, though. But it could. So that's why I'm just using the Legos Make it easy. Make it easy. I don't know. They haven't announced anything on the second beta being longer. I would assume it will be, but I really don't know. And to be honest, I don't know if they know at this point. So, yeah, the second beta probably won't be for another 90 days. And then I assume early access is hopefully going to be towards Christmas or something this year. But they could get pushed, especially if they're not ready to release the game, and that's fine. They're already getting a lot of hate just for this beta, so I think that's going to make them more reluctant to do any future releases before they feel like they're ready, just because if you look at all the Reddit forums and stuff, people are tearing it apart. In my opinion, this is not meant to be a a full game, and comparing it to a full game is not prudent, but that's just me. I don't think that's going to be what we're going to get when we get the actual game. Yes, yeah, I agree. People like to complain, though. People like to complain. So, that's what it is. I think once the game comes out fully, if they do everything right, those players will come back. So, I don't see why they wouldn't. They just got to see it to believe it. Yeah. We don't have arena. We don't have the tower, which the tower is a big part of this. We don't have our guild battles, which is going to be a big part of this as well. It's like all the things that make this different from other games in the genre is not even, we're not doing. So. Well, we got a second here. Thank you, GB Columbia Pogo 94. Awesome. I didn't realize that was you that types that. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, just finishing up campaign. Got 3 more levels and I'll be finished with campaign. So, that'd be nice. And then I'll probably be getting off here soon. I've been on here for close to an hour and a half now, I guess, and got to go to work tomorrow in about 8 hours. Clock in for work, so got to pay the bills. Let's see here. Ares made sure that guy was down. He's not getting back up. Not getting back up. This little team's pretty decent that I've got put together. Has some CC, some buffs, some damage. So overall, pretty decent team. I'm missing some debuffs. I wish I had like some defense down or something, but that's okay. Yep, Ares got them all. Perfect. Okay. Let's see what we got there. Anything? Nope. Okay. Okay, stage 9. Stage 10, right? 3-star criteria is wrong. Yeah, I think I saw something about that, but I don't even care too much about the 3-starring right now. I'll go back and get all that done. I forget what the issue was, but I didn't see in the Discord that you had to do something different. 2-week beta. 2 weeks is not a lot of time to have everything. Yeah, that's true. I agree. Solo testing is going to be important for just really the servers, and people are going to find bugs. I've already reported a couple bugs. I probably could have reported more, but everyone's report bugs, so they'll fix them. I think I saw it was 60,000 players when I saw their last Facebook post yesterday, I think. So I bet they could probably get to 100 on this beta test in 2 weeks, which is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. And they're not really doing a lot of marketing. So once the game's out, if they start marketing like some other games have in the past, gonna be pretty good. Gonna be pretty good. All right, one more stage. Let's see here. We're just gonna do it. Yeah. I'd like to get this right here, but I don't think I can do it under 20 turns even with my OP team here right now. It's not really OP. My best team I can put out right now. So. Oh, I got Gilgamesh. Okay, he just joins us, I guess, because I don't have him. So. Yeah. If I can get this in 20 turns, I may try to go for the 3 stars. Because getting those purple stones would be great. It'd be really great. I haven't got any eternal legendaries yet. If I did, that'd be cool. Lava Zeus. Lava Zeus. But that's not going to happen, probably. I don't know if I've seen anyone that has Zeus yet. There probably is someone out there. Yes, yeah, I'm not going to get the turn 20 mark, so I'm no reason to try to worry about the 3-star. And I'm going to get close, though. If I can get if I can get Perun to 6-star and get him some better gear, may have a chance. May have a chance. Oof. Okay. Quetz is down. That's not good. I lost my heals. These my healers. Let's see here. Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Oof. That hurts. That hurts. Alright, I need Ares to hard carry me. I guess it also, if I didn't put it on auto, that'd probably help. But... Oof. Alright. Let's see what we got. Come on, Ares. Alright, I got rid of the ads there. That's good. So I'm going to come down. Okay. Oof. Let's see what we got here. Anything? Yeah, I'm just not strong enough yet. Come on. Luckily with Ares' weapon, unless he one-shots me, I should be able to heal back up. Because I got the spear that heals you. So. Yeah, I think I'm going to get this. It's going to be a slow grind, but I'm going to get it. We're going to get it. I wonder how people are getting this in 20 turns, to be honest. I mean, they really have to get... I'd have to... I can get Lady Jacques up. That may help a bit with the bleeds, but I'll have to look and watch what other people are doing, I guess. Get some ideas there. Alright, yep. Hold the skip. Yeah, I skip through these things here. Alright, now I get Gilgamesh. That's nice. That's nice. He's okay. I don't think I'm using him, but it's good to have. This gear is not something I want. Oh, I did get a imprint. I'm not sure what this guy does on imprints. Okay, let's see. Map. Alright. Okay, well, I did get these. That's nice. Claim that. 210. Okay, so if I can get... I was only one of those, but it's okay. Alright, we'll work on that tomorrow, probably. Let's see here. We did that. Alright, there we go. So now I gotta start back over and get the adventure. Gonna work on that tomorrow, too, I think. 4 Slayers. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't really have... built for Slayers, so. No, that's not Slayers. There we go. The Brawler. Yeah. I've got Ares and Lady Jacques and not even Ramses there, because I couldn't get him pulled till a little later. But this guy, which is kind of basically a Ramses, so. And I got my Ganyu here that I started with. So I could build them up and probably make that work. This guy also probably help. So, yeah. Alright, let's see here. Anything else I want to do before I turn in tonight? No, I think that's about it. I'm going to probably go ahead and hit the hay so I can wake up for work tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Always love interacting and things there. Critical hit is bugged. Okay, that makes sense. Just a heads up. Okay, thank you for the heads up. Yeah, so I'm assuming the bug is not a good thing. It's not a positive bug. It's a negative bug. Okay, that makes sense. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go ahead. I guess I'd end it here. Thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, follow, put the notifications on, all that fun stuff, you know, all the YouTuber stuff. I got to get better at that. I'm never gonna make it, I guess, in this if I don't start saying things like that. But just doing it for funsies. So, all right, we'll see y'all later. Thank you.